today's edition of the Daily Dose, we're going to talk about something that's a hot topic all over social media, even though the conversation is based on something that was originally announced way back in February. Now, I log on to Facebook this morning and I see a stream of black women, excuse me, this is actually water today. I see a stream of black women crowing in delight at what they consider to be the fact that Ayesha Curry, husband, superstar NBA player Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors, was accused of cheating on her. Now, let me just give you the backstory, which none of them obviously looked up. The story was announced on Media Takeout. Okay, that's the only outlet that had this alleged true story. Even they said it was alleged because it was based on some mysterious unknown Instagram model shopping what she said was proof of her having cheated with Steph. Now, this happened, like I said, happened in February. Ayesha, as you may or may not know, is pregnant. So basically then they were accusing him of cheating on her while she was pregnant. Now, you know, I saw the rumors and I saw some of the stuff these women were saying, right? They was like, you know, she flaunted being wifey material and still got cheated on. Y'all was licking her ass crack, wanting to be her and bashing other women for her, and she still got cheated on. And another one says, laughter is catching is what my grandma used to say. And another one says, you know, so now she can sit her ass down and she got cheated on too. And it's like, you know, I'm not surprised most of the time when they be like that. And, you know, Christian men are the worst men. And you think he denied this for some wholesome clog-wearing pick-me? That's what they always do. They tell you how to act, do, then they cheat on you with the complete opposite. And then saying stuff like, got these women downplaying their beauty so no man looks at them while they're out fucking and telling their wife not to do, you know, these things. And it went on. And, you know, they just, based on this one rumor, this unproven month-old rumor, these women, you know, it was actually very sad for me to see this. I tell you, I was very disappointed because these are, you know, mature black women. Some of them are mothers. And they are online crowing and just delighted at the fact that this woman got cheated on by her famous rich wealthy husband, that, you know, that's what she deserves. That's basically what they're saying. That's what she gets for what happened last year. And I wrote an article about that. I will try to find the link to it. I forgot which one of my mini blogs I put it on. But it was about Ayesha's quote. Let me see, I have it here because I want to make sure I don't misquote her, because she was looking at some fashion magazine. So then she made this tweet. Let me see, where is it? Dang. Shoot, I don't know where I put it. But basically what she said in the tweet was that, you know, looking at today's fashions, which she was looking in a fashion magazine when she made this comment, you know, I just like, they just want everybody to be half naked. And I don't, you know, like to, I like to just, you know, show those parts to the one who matters. You would have thought she called every black woman a, you know, a bedwench or hoe, because they just lost their minds. It went crazy. She's slut shaming us. It was condescending for her to say, and she didn't say anything about what you do. She said what sheep does. So somehow though they turned that around into being an attack on them when none of their names was mentioned. She never said you women this. She was talking about what she was looking at in the magazine. And these chicks just lost it, completely went ballistic, attacked her, called her all kind of names. You know, just really, it was just really just disgusting to see. It's like, are these chicks all mentally ill? What the fuck is this? It's like, how you gonna be acting like this over a damn tweet? Um, and so then this other one's like, when I find out Curry's wife was cheated on, and I remember she spouted some pick me bullshit basically about her not being a hoe. She never said that. But you see how they twisted this around in their heads? It's like when you see people that do things like this, they have the lowest fucking self-esteem in the world. You cannot look at something online and take what some woman says about what she's doing with her life and apply it as a condemnation of what you're doing in yours, unless you're fucked up and silly in the head. And I know people will be like, well, you shouldn't talk like that. Fuck it. I'm tired of coddling people who act a zip damn fool. And you women got kids, and you're acting like this is the attitude you have. Nobody called you a name. Nobody said what you should dress like. Nobody said anything about you getting a husband, a man, do how you treat your boyfriend, nothing. All she talked about was what she chooses to do. And you guys couldn't understand that. And I'm like, what is the IQ level around here that you can't understand a simple sentence by a woman looking in a fashion magazine and talking about what she sees in the magazine? And calling her pick me of the year. I'm going to hell for laughing the way I did that she got cheated on. I mean, she talked so much shit about how to keep a man faithful. Guess it didn't work for her. She never said any of those things. I'm like, where do you guys get this stuff from? So it's like, when I look at this, it just makes me just deeply disturbed about the mentality and the mindset of black women. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? That this is what you want to, this is the way that you come at this situation. And this story came on the heels of a few days after, earlier this year when Steph and Ayesha announced that she was pregnant again with their third kid. And I have a picture of their little family as it exists today. They all look very happy and very, together. And like I said, this happened in February, so there's no more, there's no more conversation about it. The chick who was, allegedly, because media takeout never proved anything, they never gave any names, they never said what her state channel was, they didn't really do anything. It was just like a blurb, a one paragraph thing, and niggas all over the country took it as a fact and ran with it. So now you have like hundreds, if not thousands, of black women on here, just excited that she got cheated on. That's probably a lot of them because she's light-skinned, because her husband is rich, because he seems to love her. They've been together forever. She's married. All these kind of reasons that these heifers have to be jealous of her, and it comes out in these like pack attacks on a woman they don't even know and who never said the things that they claim that she did. She never did those things, and she never said a word of those things. You can go back and check. I mean, her actual screenshots of the actual tweets are all over, and I'm going to have it up here on the screen as soon as I find it. But, it's like, I don't know. I just don't even really know what to say. And this one chick's like, I find things like this delicious. Talked all that stupid shit just to end up looking stupid. These young girls really need to shut the fuck up and stop trying to give advice when you don't know your ass from your elbow. Just started out in marriage thinking your young naive ass is some kind of expert or some kind of special because you have a ring. They will all learn the very hard way. See, she never said that. Where are you guys getting this shit from? They made it up in their heads. And it's like, are you really like retarded? Are you all just like got some kind of mental problem? I'm thinking it has to do with self-esteem, because you're looking at something and you're feeling bad about what you aren't and what you don't have, and you are angry. And so instead of dealing with your anger and doing what you need to do to change your situation, you attack the person who has what you like. The same way they did with Sierra when she said level up. All she said was level up, because she changed from dealing with that tattooed, bony, cheating, baby making fool that she had first to Russell. Black women lost their minds over that too. It's like anything that tells you to have your shit together and present yourself in a way that has class and style, they don't want to hear it. They just want to do what they want to do, and that's fine. Do what you want to do, but nobody is attacking you. See, so when you feel, that's like called paranoid. When you think that everybody's talking about you and that everybody's trying to hurt you and everybody's out for you and, everything that they say or do something is something about you. It's narcissistic and it's paranoia. So, in all, I just, this whole situation was very disturbing. And I saw the stuff, these people on, and then they were saying it's not the first time she cheated. He cheated rather on her. Where's proof of the first time? What first time? I'm I don't get it. I don't get it. But they said that she was slut shamed, that she was giving advice to other women about what they were wearing. She did none of the sort. All she talked about is what she does and what she saw in a fucking magazine. And y'all went ballistic over that. So, anyway, that was my rant for today. I'll have to come back and do something about the advice column letters because I have to have a bunch of those. But I just had to say something about this, and I really want you guys, if you was on this bandwagon, if I'm talking about you, you need to check yourself because there's nothing about what she said. Go back and read it. Where is it saying what you need to do? A witty judgment about you. She's talking about herself and what she chooses to do with her man and her life. And you didn't like that because you want her to be like a thought, dressing like a hoe up and down the street and showing everything that she got. She's the mother of 2 small girls and she's married to a man and they're a Christian family. She has some sexy attire. I have some pictures of it. But she wears that stuff when she's with her man, and that's what she's talking about. She saves it for the one who matters. And those of you who think you got to dress like that and be all up and down the street, why do you think that you have to show everything that you got to get attention from a man? What is that about? Because, there's no way around that. If that's how you get them, then that's how you're going to have to keep them. And somebody else who got a better body, a bigger titties, a bigger ass, and shows more is going to snatch him away because he's not with you because of who you are as a person. He's with you because of the advertising that you did. That's what my grandfather used to say. If you don't have nothing to sell, don't fucking advertise. And that's what it is. So in our era, the only women who dressed like they was fresh out of the Hollywood catalog were prostitutes and entertainers. But now it's like, people try to they want to dress like Nicki Minaj and stuff in high school and college and all this stuff. It's like, young girls, come on now, really? That is not the way that you need to conduct yourself. You do what you want to do, but there's repercussions for it. That's all I'm gonna say. And what she's saying is that's not how she chose, the path that she chose, because she didn't want to deal with the repercussions. And so, she got herself married. She got herself a couple of kids, about to be 3, mama of 3. And, she's on about her business. She ain't thinking about y'all. Y'all do what the fuck you want to do. But see, she has a husband and you don't. She's married to a rich man and you ain't. She's light and bright and you know how much you mad about that. So with natural long hair, she don't have to buy the hair. So, this is all the stuff that I've been hearing. You know what I mean? It's like, you women need to cut it out. Stop it. You acting like fucking kids. And I can't stand it. Anyway, I'm done. Deb Cooper, I'm out.